Hello and welcome to some more Star Citizen. There's been some issues with CitizenCon tickets that went on sale yesterday. We'll talk about that, but we've also got a roadmap update for Alpha 3.20 and some dev responses, including some miscommunication about Theatres of War, the objective-based arcadey FPS mode for Star Citizen's Arena Commander. Lots of backers are trying to get hold of VIP tickets for CitizenCon. They are available from $299, but in waves in very limited quantities, and they are selling out within a few seconds every time a wave goes live. But there appears to have been some problems with the purchasing of tickets in general, including those with a lot of would-be buyers getting e-commerce and website errors when they went to pay, including USA customers not having a valid country for payment. Unfortunately, when you've got something in your shopping basket on the RSI website, it doesn't save it as like you've reserved it or anything, so someone else can buy it before you, and bam, it doesn't matter that it's in your shopping basket because it's been bought and is no longer available to buy. So this has since been fixed, the issue with USA customers not having a valid country for payment, but it's probably pretty annoying for backers who missed out on tickets because of that. Tickets will continue to be sold in waves at 4 PM UTC, midnight, and the last at 8 AM UTC on June 30th. They are now general sale tickets, so they are available to anyone, be you concierge or subscriber or just a general member of the public, backer or not. There was a new CitizenCon trailer for 2023 released as well. I thought it was new. It's appearing to be the one from 2021, but that makes sense seeing there wasn't a physical event that year, so yeah, they've re-released that trailer, which is now relevant. Really interested to know in the comments below if you are going to be watching Star Citizen live for free, or if you're trying to try to attend the event, or if you were going to buy tickets, tried to buy tickets, and were denied at the checkout. Roadmap updates. So Trespass, that new Trespass feature we were expecting in 3.20, has been pushed to Q4. This feature is supposed to update ships so that the crew can freely shoot trespassers without getting sort of in trouble with the law. It also didn't tell players if there was someone on board their ship. It didn't go in the communication channel, someone has joined the channel. So basically only your party members are able to be on your ship legally and everyone else there, not so much. And you can shoot them. Now, Cloud Imperium said the reason that this isn't going to be in 3.20 is because the team is taking additional time with this feature in order to further flesh it out, account for additional edge cases, and solve as many issues as possible. We're removing the feature temporarily until our next major release column, which is going to be the Q4 release. So they confirmed that a load of the Arena Commander features would 100% be ready for the patch, or very, very, very likely to be ready. So this includes the Winner's Circle map, which is an in-atmosphere dogfighting map on Planet Green that you can play Vandal Swarm on or Pirate Swarm on. Really excited for that. The only part of Arena Commander content they haven't confirmed that's supposed to be in there is the experimental modes, but I'm guessing that they will confirm that next roadmap update in a couple of weeks. They also added one of the new missions that we recently saw on Inside Star Citizen to 3.20's feature list. This is Salvage Contracts Cover-Up. Players will be contracted to strip at the gang markings and paint off a ship that was used in a crime that the gang doesn't want to get caught for. Security forces will also be searching for the ship to confirm and prosecute whoever had committed the crime. So this is being added to the already confirmed intention to have consignment retrieval missions in 3.20, which look awesome. You basically go into bunkers and you can take out the guards there, and then you get codes to be able to put into the dispensary to dispense different items. You want a particular mission item, but you can also dispense lots of other valuable items, and the waves get harder and harder and harder there of enemies that keep on spawning. But I'm also expecting that we're going to see in 3.20 the additional platforms of Orison. These platforms open up again for lots of different mission types, new missions there as well. The Barge Heists mission that they've recently shown off, don't expect that until the Q4 release though. That could be 3.21, that Q4 release, or 4.0, who knows. CIG's numbering system is also a mystery, even to them it seems. I saw a thread on Spectrum. Why does CIG keep communicating stuff pretty badly? The original poster says here, so I've recently read a couple of posts from Xylo and Jake, both stating two different things. Now my question would be, why do you keep communicating with us in a very poor way? A lot of us keep taking feedback and keep posting it on the issue council, as well as discussing actively what is good for the game, but how can we trust you if transparency works very weirdly, and community devs state different things from actual devs, engineers, programmers, artists, etc. They've then got a statement from both Jake and Captain Xylo. From Jake, they said, Theatres of War isn't in active development and hasn't been, and we never said it was cancelled. Shelved does not mean cancelled. Whereas Captain Xylo also said, it was never said that Theatres of War was shelved in the Q&A. This seems to be a mistake in the notes. What was said is that it's being actively worked on, and some of the benefits of that work are coming to Arena Commander soon, i.e. multi-crew spawning. So that's basically an example of some miscommunication or something changing, or someone thinking one thing, saying it, and it being a bit confused. Now, Captain Xylo has since responded to that thread, saying, the Reddit thread my reply came from was a recap of a Bar Citizen Q&A in which one of the noted answers was incorrect. Actually, a few of them were. Theatres of War is being worked on, with immediate focus on importing features into Arena Commander, such as multi-crew spawning and others. In July, the team will continue to work on the Theatres of War game mode itself, including bringing the mode back to a playable state, as things can decay when left untouched. You'll see this reflected on the roadmap soon. So that's really interesting to know. Theatres of War going to be actively worked on again, and it looks like we might be getting it in the game in the not too distant future, probably as an experimental mode in Arena Commander. That would be my guess, but it's nice to know that Star Citizen has a very open development. That does mean there is a bit of miscommunication sometimes, and also sort of priorities change. The community managers can only tell you what's in their notes or what they are aware of, but again, those priorities might change. But Cloud Imperium do tell us when things change, at least for the most part. Eventually we get told what's going on with something that's changed that maybe has sort of slipped by the wayside. Another thread, hey CIG, when will the telemetry page be fixed? Jake replied here, the fix is slated for 3.20's release, as each update depends on the game version. Hang tight. For those of you interested, the Banu message from Alien Week. So basically every Alien Week they send out an alien message, which the sort of languages are similar to like Klingon or whatever. They are real languages that can be translated. Now, this one appears to have been instructions on using a Banu Tholo, which is the in-game flare that they were giving out at the physical Bar Citizen events around Alien Week and the Bar Citizen World Tour. So the original Banu wingdings became, congratulations on your purchase of a Tholo. Must you now decide how your fortunes will next branch off in different directions? This tool will promptly counsel you from Casa, the Arbiter of Luck. We, the members of the Najasi Religious Soli, guarantee that our Essos Soli has prayed to Casa to use this Tholo to speak the truth. Each purchase of a Tholo doubles as a valuable offering to Casa, so you will be sure to get extra good luck. To use these, hold the Tholo by its center, ask your question in a loud voice to gain the attention of Casa, flick the Tholo to make it spin. You will see the console you are wanting when the prophetic guidance of Casa ceases the spinning. Possible answers include, stay, continue your path. You are likely to have a good outcome as long as you are skilled enough. Reconsider. Sometimes the wisest decision is not making one. In this situation, deliberating again anew would be best. Purchase advice from the Jazasi Religious Soli for better insight from Casa. Run. Time to seek a better option. If you do not understand this omen, Casa cannot help you. You should divest your belongings and go pay a visit to all of the stars. So, yeah, as I said, you can potentially get these Tholos at physical Bar Citizen events that Cloud Imperium are hosting and attending as part of the World Bar Citizen Tour. They give you 2 pieces of usable flair, as previously described, both in Banu and in English. And it does seem that Star Citizen collectors are very keen to pick them up. You can actually spin them in-game. They're very silly. Boom! That's it for your Star Citizen updates today. What do you think about the Tholo? Are you looking forward to trying to get one from a physical Bar Citizen event, or do you not care about silly flair, or do you want other ways of getting them in-game? Are you interested in Theatres of War and that Cloud Imperium are actually going to be actively working on it again in July? Looks like they might be bringing that to Arena Commander. What do you think of their communication on that? Roadmap updates. Are you excited for Alpha 3.20? And are you sad that Trespass as a feature has been moved to later in the year? Or meh, if it's not ready, it's not ready. CitizenCon tickets. Did you try and pick up a CitizenCon ticket? Were you unable to? Did you get a VIP ticket? Did you get a standard ticket? Are you not interested and just going to be watching it live for free on the Twitch channel? Or are you going to be watching a summary of it after that? Whatever your thoughts, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Tobii eye trackers are on sale with 15% off until the 3rd of July. They are natively supported in Star Citizen, giving you precision head and eye tracking that can help with immersion, as well as adding another level of control to your toolset. It's a cool piece of tech that you can use for streaming and seeing where your eyes are going, and loads of other games are supported too. Check out my links below to get one of those at discount.
Let me tell you a story from the book of NordVPN/BoredGamer. There were 3 little pigs who all needed internet access. One used a VPN made of straw, one used a VPN made of wood, and one used NordVPN, which is basically bricks in this analogy. Along came an elite hacker wolf and smashed up the houses of the first 2 piggly wigglies, but was unable to breach the NordVPN house, which is just much better than straw or wood for protecting you from internet things like wolves and hackers. The moral of this story is get nordvpn.com/boredgamer or click the links below for powerful discounts that might make your friends think you're an internet wizard or something.
Also, that wolf went to prison for 10 years on an unrelated crime. Maybe it was like not liking or subscribing or something? Every month we have a ship giveaway for June 2023. That's going to be for an RSI Constellation Andromeda. This hybrid cargo gunship is perfect for small crews of up to 4. It comes with a P-52 Merlin snub fighter as well, along with lifetime insurance and game access. All you need to start playing Star Citizen. And all you have to do to be in for a chance of winning that is comment on any of my videos made during the month. More details in the video description below. If you would like to further support the channel, please consider pressing the join button under my videos for exclusive membership to the channel, or become a Patreon. I've already got a load of lovely people that do that, and it really goes a long way in allowing us to make daily content. Thank you so much to my channel members and Patreons, but thank you so much for just liking, subscribing, commenting, and watching my videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the verse.